Michigan. Please welcome Marcus. And now making his way to the ring, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. From Fontana, California, please welcome Jesus Chuyito Diego.
Well, the tail of the tape, you got both men coming in at the age of 20 years old for Jesus Diego, and 28 years old for Marcus Decamp. The height goes to Diego, 5'8". Decamp is 5'2". Now our ring announcer, Marcos Rodriguez.
And now for this next bout, we have a special guest ring announcer. He is the youngest ring announcer in the world. Please give it up for Killer Cam.
And now live from Thunder Studios, this is Mark Nation. For those in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, it's fight time! First, fighting out of the blue corner, 75 foot, 2 inches tall, weighing at 116 pounds, holding the best record of 0 wins and 5 losses, representing Bill Stone Boxing Club from Battle Creek, Michigan. Give it up for Marcus Dynamite Decamp. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 foot, 8 inches tall, also weighing at 116 pounds, holding a professional record of 2 wins and 0 losses, with 1 win coming by way of knockout, representing Pepper Time Boxing Academy from Montana, California. Give it up for Jesus Chuyito Diego. More nation, baby. Let's get it.
Wow, that man has a voice on him and a future.
I got to tell you, Richie, one for your money.
Absolutely.
Referee Jared White giving instructions.
I can tell you right now, there's a manager out of Fresno, California named Rick Murray, and he probably has paperwork on this kid already, wants to sign up an exclusive deal.
Would have no doubt about that. Rick is the man.
Yeah, he knows talent. He knows he knows what to do. I'll tell you that.
The sponsorship deals are just lining up.
Yes, they are. And I want to see this first round right here. You know, Marcus Decamp You know, when I was talking to him back at the fighter meeting, he said, Richard, you know what, I said, why are you going to win today? Why are you going to be successful? And he said, because of my daughter. My daughter, Emily. I dedicate this fight to my daughter. And that's all he had on his mind. That's all he said.
Sometimes that's the only motivation you need.
Yes, exactly.
Jesus Diego definitely coming in strong.
Snapping that jab. Snapping that jab. Moving around.
Definitely got the feet work moving.
Yeah, giving him angles. Everything's off the jab. Decamp seems to be sitting back waiting to counter. Sometimes when you're waiting to counter, Eric, you don't get that opportunity because too many punches are landing on you, and you don't, and you never recover.
Yeah, Marcus definitely needs to move forward. He's staying flat-footed while Diego's just moving forward and forward. Jesus is not going to let it go easy.
No. Both men with the experience of Jesus Diego, 2-0, 1 knockout. Decamp with 5 professional fights.
Jesus definitely working that jab, making sure that he's keeping his distance, keeping it smart, definitely moving those feet. Marcus needs to move forward just a bit, give him a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah, Diego's sitting back too. I mean, he's landing his jab, he's moving around and stuff, but you know, he's in retreat as well. I like to see him step forward, and both men have not stepped forward and took that risk early in this first round.
You know, a lot of these young fighters, they like to take this first round to kind of fill out the other opponent, fill out what they got going on, and see, you know, if the game plan's actually going to work that they have.
Eric, I get that. I completely understand, but let me remind you, we only got 4 rounds. You can't give that first round away because now you're chasing. You got 3 rounds to recover. So let's get those punches flying, guys. But it's all about timing. It's all about what makes them feel comfortable inside the ring.
Sue's looking for that opening. But Marcus is...
Diego just switched to southpaw, and I want to see, are you just switching to switch, or is that something you're really working on? Again, he goes back to the southpaw stance. There was a fighter in Fresno who used to switch from right to left. Isidro Ochoa once signed with a big professional promotion. There we go. Now Diego's letting his hands go.
Yeah, like I said, I think that first round kind of filling each other out, but I think hopefully the second round will be a lot more action for both the fighters. Diego not even breaking a sweat yet.
He's having fun in that.
Round 2 at Marv Nation. The Ring Girl is sponsored by Fight Book.
Changing the fight game. Round 2 begins. I want to see what Decamp does this second round, because he's been sitting back and definitely sitting back to counter.
I think Jesus is noticing that he's got a little bit of that flat foot in him. He's trying to move forward a lot, trying to get some combinations in, but Decamp is really protected.
Yes, he is. Took the left hook right there by Diego.
Diego trying to get him against the ropes.
Diego with the lead right hand.
Decamp moving out.
Yes. When Camp delivers that left hook, that left hand, he gets rocked. And he just takes the left hook.
Jesus with the feet work. Wow.
In and out. Look very good.
Got out of that corner real fast.
Look very good.
Jesus Diego's corner, telling him to work that jab more and more, move forward.
You know, when neither fighters went to the body, I like to see some fighters go to the body. You know, a lot of people say that, hey, that's a throwback from the old schools, but anybody can still use that body attack.
Some of those body attacks is what gets those fighters to their knees real quick.
Oh, absolutely. I'm looking at the scripture there on the shorts, Philippians 4:13 with Diego. I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. It's good to have that motivation and that acceptance of praising God.
Camp looking a little fatigued already.
Decamp's going to have to let his hands go, Eric. He's going to have to take the initiative and let his hands go. He's sitting back, you know, he's trying to counter, but he's getting hit. He's getting tagged.
Jesus Diego's definitely getting him stunned with some of these hits, but Decamp still got some good movement in him.
Oh, Diego's just warming up, Eric. I mean, look at his footwork. He's having a good time in there.
Cutting him off from the ring.
He's having fun in there. He's definitely the better athlete of the two, but all it takes is one in boxing. He's setting a trap there. He put his right hand up because he knew that left hook was coming. He's going to counter that left hook with a right hand. Good body. Just as I said, the body shot. There you go.
Work in there.
Left hook to the body. You can hear it here at ringside. Everybody heard that. Round three begins. I'm looking at the corner of Jesus Diego. The trainer, he's living with himself. I mean, he's just demanding those hooks to the body. He knows it was successful and he wants him to pick up where he left off.
The few hits that he got on Decamp really gassed him out. Decamp already showing fatigue, but again, Jesus Diego is coming in strong, moving forward, pulling those punches. I mean, the speed on Jesus Diego is just...
Well, Decamp seems to be moving around a little better now, but you got to let your hands go. And this is the sport of boxing. You know, a lot of counter punchers, they do set traps. They let their hands go in the very beginning, and then they set a trap to counter. But Decamp's not letting his hands go. So he's just sitting back, and he's giving these two rounds away. Not only that, he's getting peppered. Nice right hand.
Jesus Diego with that right hand. Into the ropes.
Don't be surprised that referee takes a strong look. Our referee, Gerald White. Nice up. There you go. Now set up by a body shot. The mouthpiece is out, Eric. He's not getting up. This fight is over. This fight is over. Diego with another knockout. Referee weighs it off.
Round stoppage.
3-0.
Jesus Diego with a third round knockdown. The hand speed was just amazing. Do got to give credit to Marcus Decamp. Did an amazing job trying to defend it.
1 minute 17 seconds into round number 3. Your referee in charge, Gerard White, calls a halt to the bout for your winner by KO victory. And still undefeated from Fontana, California, Jesus Chuyito.
For the post-fight interview.
First of all, congratulations, Diego. Still undefeated. Talk to us about that third round. I know you were setting some traps in the second round. Talk to us about that body attack.
I started off, nice and slow. Had to study him, and then, my coach, he got mad at me, so I was like, you know what? All right, let's just get it.
I did say that. I say your coach seemed very animated. I'll say that word. He demanded those left hooks to the body. Is that something you've been working on in the gym?
I've been working every little thing in the gym, so everything can come out natural. But I was just waiting for the perfect timing, moment, So, yeah.
Well, the perfect timing was tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your winner, Jesus Diego. Now back to ringside.
Jesus Diego coming back and improving 3-0 over Marcus Decamp. Third round knockdown.